Hello, and welcome to the SWD Training Panel series. In this panel overview, you'll discover each of the functions on your panel's home screen. Let's get started. The SWD control panel consists of two parts, the design display on the left and the touch keys to the right and bottom of the display. The first icon on the right-hand side is the LED light switch. You can tap the switch to turn on the lights that illuminate the needles. Directly below the light icon, you'll find the Embroidery status key. With this key, you can switch between editing mode and embroidery mode. The third icon down is the design menu. Here, you can import designs and transfer them between the USB and the machine's memory. You can also access the machine's onboard lettering feature. The fourth icon down is the color sequence menu. Here, you can determine the order of the colors you will be embroidering. The fifth icon down is the Preset Hoops menu, which displays the machine's preset hoops and allows you to program the hoop parameters to match the hoop you're using. The sixth icon below displays the Design Settings menu, which hosts design setting options such as density and rotation angle. On the left-hand side of the panel, you'll find the speed keys. Below the speed keys, you'll find the Embroidery Settings key, which displays important embroidery settings and parameters that a technician can assist you with. To the right of the embroidery key, you'll find the floating key, which allows you to forward or rewind by stitch count. To the right of the floating key, you'll find the stitch mode key, which notifies you of the machine status whether it has an error, it has stopped embroidering, or it's in working mode. This key is also used to rewind or fast forward the design in low or high speeds. On the left-hand side of the following row, you'll find the manual color change key, which displays the current needle setting and allows you to switch between needles. To the right of the needle change key, you'll find the report key, which displays production statistics. To the right of the report key, you'll find the menu icon, which is primarily used to change the language of the machine. Technicians may also use this key to access embroidery parameters. On the top left-hand side of the lower portion of the panel, you'll find your tracing key. This is used to trace the perimeter of the design to confirm design placement. To the right of the tracing key, you'll find the Return Origin button, which terminates the current embroidery job and allows you to return to the beginning of the design. On the bottom left-hand side of the lower portion of the panel, you'll find the Frame Out key, which offsets the frame to allow for easy applique placement. To the right of the Frame Out key, you'll find your Return to Stop Point button. This key may be used if you have moved the design using the directional arrows on the panel and need to return to the point where your machine last stitched to find your placement. In between the previous keys, you'll find your directional arrows, which allow you to position your design in the hoop. In the middle of your directional arrows, you'll find the Frame Shift Direction/Speed Increments key. This is used to increase or decrease the speed key increments and to control how quickly the frame moves. On the bottom portion of the panel, you'll find your physical non-touch buttons. The red button to the far left is the Emergency Stop button and should be used in case you need to stop the machine abruptly. To the right of this button, you'll find your 100-degree key, which returns the needle to its highest position, 100 degrees, allowing the machine to stitch. To the right of the 100-degree key, you'll find the trimming key, which trims the embroidery thread. Finally, on the bottom right-hand side of your panel, you'll find the Start and Stop button to control when to start and stop your embroidery machine, as well as rewind through your embroidery designs in a slow speed. Now that you're familiar with the functions on the main screen of the panel, let's jump into how to use your panel to import your designs, select your colors, and plenty more.